Hello, and welcome back to the streaming sofa. Equipped now with a brand new standing desk. That's right. I have declared independence from back pain by investing in a way to stand up while playing video games in just my normal day-to-day life. That's where I'm at in terms of my health and general approach to my own personal well-being. So, happy afternoon and welcome to this ever so slightly new setup. To be honest, it's not that different from what I have had before. It is quite simply we are on a standing desk. And I mentioned this in my Discord, which is now that I have this desk, the one thing that I did not check for was the minimum height that it can go down to. I really should have looked, because unfortunately it's about 4 inches higher than my previous surface was, my previous desk that I had here for the streaming stuff. Which means that the streaming sofa was now too low for me to sit comfortably at this desk. So I am coming to you live from, I believe, 8-inch risers. Everything in my house is slowly getting lifted. Everything is little by little having to go just a little bit above and beyond the sea level of Las Vegas to better accommodate my living situation. So for those of you who were not here last stream, I have been dealing with some back pain for about a month, and I am actually very, very happy, and more than that, relieved to be able to tell you guys that both yesterday and today, knock on, I don't think this is actually wood, but it's the closest thing I have to it. I've actually been feeling pretty okay. I've been feeling all right. I have been doing a lot of stretches, some very, very light, low impact exercise, and I've been dropping some weight. And God damn it, it works. It's so annoying that diet and exercise actually do benefit you and do make you feel better. So unfortunately, I guess I'm committed to that now. I think I just have to work out and eat better. I will spare you guys any like specific details. Honestly, I talked a lot about it in my last stream. But what I can tell you guys is a little bit of an update on that is I am having my follow-up appointment in a few days coming up next week, at which point I'll be able to talk with my doctor about, you know, what are some other steps I can take. You know, what are the things I can do, one, to mitigate the times when this starts to flare up and come back, because I imagine this is probably just going to be a thing I have to live with now. So what are the best ways to kind of mitigate it when it happens? And two, what are the steps that I can take and continue to take for my long-term health? So the fact that the last couple of days have already felt better, you know, still, I would not call it 100%, but compared to what a lot of my days have been like, it is significantly better. I mean, worlds and worlds and worlds better. And obviously, I just want to say, like, thank you again to my community and friends who have, you know, like, listened to me complain and have been very supportive, and especially you guys who have been very patient with what has been a much lighter streaming schedule than I wanted it to be. I have wanted to stream. I have desperately wanted to stream for weeks now. And I just have not been physically able to do it. Man, when you hurt literally all day, it doesn't matter like where it is in your body. If there is a thing that just hurts all goddamn day, it's crazy the effect on your mood that it has. It is really, really wild. And man, I will just say, I was not in the proper energy to entertain you all. Very much not so. And it was definitely like a blessing and relief that yesterday was feeling okay, and then that feeling continued into today, because I was very worried. I was very concerned. You know, it's like, you know, I want to do this stream. I have traditionally made streams now. This was now the third time that I've streamed on 4th of July with a very specific thing in mind to do. I would really hate to miss that. And I am very glad that I am today in a position where I think we're going to be totally fine. Now, what is that thing we're going to do? Well, I'm glad you asked silently. The thing we're doing today is a Super Marindependence Day run. This started back when I first started streaming, where so this is now 2 years ago. And what I did was I played through the original Super Mario Brothers 100%, which is a thing that I had never done before. I had always, I don't know how many times I've played original Super Mario Brothers. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's an absolute classic. You know, there's a reason people still know what it is. But I have always played it, you know, fastest route possible. I've always done, you know, World 1 to 1-2, then to 4, then to 4-2, then to 8. You know, I can beat that game in anywhere from like 12 to 15 minutes. It's there's a lot of muscle memory built in. What I had never done before, however, is I had never actually just played through every single level of that game. And it turns out that game's pretty good. I know this is shocking news to come at you, literally 40 years later from that game's inception. But yeah, Super Mario Brothers on the NES, good game. So naturally, I wanted to try that again with another classic in the series, which was Super Mario Brothers 3. Same story. I have played that game a bunch of times. I've beaten it a handful of times, but with warp whistles. I have always collected like the 2 warp whistles that you can get in World 1, and then immediately warped to 8. I have never sat down and played every single level of Super Mario Bros. 3. So we did that. Turns out, good game. Again, shocking news, but Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES, it's a good one. So now we get to the kind of the strange like black sheep of the Mario family, which is Super Mario Brothers 2. This is a game that I remember playing a handful of times as a kid. It was one of those like rental game situations where we had, you know, again, this was probably like a grandma's house type thing where we had rented it or someone had brought it over or something like that, and played quite a bit of it. But I remember even at the time, it was Super Mario Bros. 2 was so wildly different from what the original game is, that I was extremely confused. I just straight up didn't understand most of how the game worked. I didn't understand why jumping on enemies didn't kill them. I didn't understand why there weren't, you know, like traditional like blocks anywhere. I don't think I ever figured out like the high jump system in the game. It is a crazy fucking game. And obviously the reasons for that are extremely well known by this point. It was originally Doki Doki Panic in Japan and then reskinned and retweaked, you know, kind of a pseudo remake of that game to become Super Mario Bros. 2 for the United States. Kind of as a direct response to the difficulty of real Super Mario Bros. 2, which we got later as the Lost Levels. That Super Mario Bros. 2 is hard as balls. It is insane how difficult that game is. Truly, Nintendo did Kaizo Mario before anybody did a decade later on the Super Nintendo. It is an absolutely ridiculous game. That, of course, is on the goddamn backlog. But fortunately, I'm not doing that today. And there's one of two ways in which I end up playing through that game. One, I finally work up the courage and energy to actually sit down and do it, and make a stream out of it. Or two, it just ends up showing up on the wheel of recommendations, which are games suggested by my community for me to check out on a random chance on a stream where I don't have something planned. And I end up having to do it when I'm really not prepared for it. So that is for another time. But today is about memory. Today is about the original. It's so weird to try to figure out, like, what is the proper way to discuss this game. The way to discuss it is just call it just fucking call it just Super Mario Bros. 2. It's fine. You can just call it that. That's what the game is called. Whenever you say it, no one ever thinks that you mean the Japanese version of the game. And even then, if you were talking about that one, I think most Americans would expect you to say Lost Levels. Like, that's how most people know that game. Yeah, we are going to do a 100% run of that game today. A game which I should mention I'm not very good at. I know that that's kind of a general disclaimer I give at the beginning of every game, but it's especially true here. I do not consider myself to be very good at this game, mostly because it is so weird and crazy. There are 4 different characters with all wildly different physics. The level layouts get kind of fucky. There's a lot going on in this game. And I believe we only get 2 continues. So I have been looking up like techniques for getting extra lives and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there's not really much in the way of tricks for that. There are some ways that we can get a lot of like coins for the slot game that comes up between levels, but that slot game is really the only way to earn extra lives. There are some extra lives scattered in like random spots as like vegetables that you can pull up, but ultimately it really is kind of like random chance if you're going to get extra lives, and otherwise you just better just be good at the game. It's one of them. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't end up in a situation where we have to restart from the beginning, but what I have done is I have played through Super Mario Bros. Advance, which is a remake of Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Game Boy Advance. And that one really simplifies a lot of things, mostly by including a save system, which interestingly enough was in the original Doki Doki Panic. Because that game is a Super Famicom game, which is on a floppy disk, and that game had actual saves. So you could save your progress, and and then you could come back to that game later. There was no such system in Super Mario Bros. 2. You have to play through the game in its entirety in a single sitting, which is true of a lot of NES games. And it's kind of crazy to think about because some NES games are pretty goddamn long. You know, when most of the games take anywhere from 2.5 to 3 to 4 hours, that's a significant time for a single play sesh. And that's if you're playing like decently well, and then if you're a streamer and you then have to deal with the fact that all streamers are bad at video games, you can just add like 6 more hours on top of that, you know. So it's a raw deal. It's a raw deal no matter who is dealing with it. And unfortunately for you guys, y'all have to deal with watching it. I'm the one who has to deal with playing it. But it's not all bad news. Even though, boy, is there a lot of bad news around now. I don't want to dwell on it, and I don't want to like get into a thing. It is impossible not to think about, given what today is and what this holiday is supposed to be about. And boy, does it feel gross to celebrate it. But that's why I'm doing what I can to turn it into a force for positive change. This is the first day of our new charity drive. For those of you who might be new, every month as best I can, depending on my streaming schedule, I will pick a different charity that we will be raising money for, with a goal of at least $500. And for better or for worse, all of the picks have been helped by the news cycle of just, okay, well, this is what we're going to focus on this time. But throughout the year, we have supported multiple charities. We have done the California Firefighters Foundation. We have just recently done the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. We did the Trevor Project. We've done Trans Lifeline. This month, we are going super duper local for yours truly. We are doing Lighthouse Charities. Lighthouse Charities does all kinds of wonderful support for refugee and immigrant families, specifically displaced and at-risk families. And I think it is no secret that right now, refugees and immigrants are all at risk. Full stop. They provide services including education, ESL education. They provide employment opportunities. They provide supplies, shelters, housing. They do all kinds of stuff, and it specifically serves families in the Las Vegas area. There are so many charities to choose from, and it becomes very difficult sometimes to know kind of like which one to pick. You know, in a world where some problems start to feel like insurmountable, the best way I can think to try to address it or tackle it or make some kind of impact is to just start micro focusing on at least little pockets that I can make a little bit better. So I'm going to turn in towards my community first. Las Vegas is my home. It is where I was born and raised. It is probably where I will live out the rest of my days. I do really like it here. And Las Vegas is full of immigrants and refugees and all sorts of different cultures. You know, there is a very, I've talked about this before. There's a very like manufactured and paid for and sponsored version of Vegas that people see. And it makes sense. We're driven by tourism. We're driven by gambling. We're driven by casinos and resorts and shows and Blue Man Group. You know, all these things, these are things that people think about when they think about Las Vegas. And it makes sense. Obviously, from an outsider's perspective, you don't really know too much about a place other than the things that they, you know, advertise to you for why you should come visit. Underneath all of that, though, are people. And so many of those people are from so many different places. There are countless different like restaurants and stores and stuff here in town that are from all over the world. We are really like spoiled for choice when it comes to, hey, if there is like a certain type of like cuisine or something that you are looking for, it exists here. very, very likely it exists here. And it's not necessarily just relegated to one part of town or another. Obviously, we have like, we have our own Chinatown. We have the Arts District, which features a lot of this stuff. But it really is truly spread out all over the place. Lucky Buns, thank you so much for the $50 donations. Just like that, we're already 10% of the way to our goal. Thank you very much, Lucky Buns. I appreciate that very, very much. Like I was saying, we are a city full of people from all over this world. And that is true of the United States. That is the whole goddamn point. And again, without getting too deep in the weeds about it, there are too many people who have forgotten that, and there are too many people who are actively against it. And we have to work together as a community. We have to do something, anything. Now, there are certain things that I will not say on camera about how I feel about some stuff. But what I will say is that something that always helps is turning towards your community and doing what you can to support them. And as long as I have this platform, I've said before and I'll say it again, I feel a deep responsibility to use this platform for a source of positivity. It has to be. It is a rare privilege to be able to do this, to be able to, play video games on the internet for fun, to be able to have the free time, to be able to have the funds, to be able to source all the tech and stuff to make all this happen, to be able to be in a position where I myself am having health problems, and the thing that I'm not worried about is how I'm going to afford it. Right? I have insurance. I have a full-time job. I have the means to support myself, and I have been doing that. The fact that I was able to just go and just buy a standing desk, without worrying about, well, what does the rest of the month look like? Obviously, that is a position of privilege, and I need to be able to offset that karmically. I need to give back. I need to give back to the city and to the world that has provided so many of these opportunities for me, because there are so many people who never get those kinds of chances. And for as easy as it is for me to be here on my own and feel sorry for myself about certain things or struggle with certain things, I still maintain the perspective of, but look at how you have all the means to take care of it. And there are so many people who do not. So we're going to do what we can. No one can stop me from doing this. I will continue to focus on charity. I will continue to try to drive donations as much as I can. And I will continue to diversify them amongst as many different causes as I think is necessary, because everyone succeeds when everyone is benefiting. Everyone benefits when everyone's safe. That's a better way of putting it. Everyone benefits when everyone is safe. And this is the way that we have to go about doing it. So again, thank you for those who have supported. Truly, over the last 10 years or so that I've been doing this off and on through things like Extra Life and stuff like that, it all comes back to the same place of trying to support the community in ways that are difficult to do just on your own. I do not know what the right answer is for what kind. I don't know how to build a house. Right? I don't know how to build a house. I don't know how to teach English. I don't know how to do all these different things. I am not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist. There are so many things that I am not equipped to do. What I am equipped to do, though, is put money in the hands of those who can do that work and are already doing that work. and fucking people keep making that work harder and harder and harder, which makes the need for doing these kinds of things all the more greater. So I am going to keep pushing. I am going to keep doing this until the sun burns out. And that's just how it's going to be. So again, thank you guys for all your support. Thank you again, specifically Lucky Buns, for getting us off to a great start. And it should be said that I personally, I match all donations up to the first cumulative $500. So we have already, by virtue of one donation, raised twice as much. So we have, in essence, raised $100, not just 50. So thank you again. And yeah, if you have the means to do it, please give what you can. I also understand you may not feel like you have the means to do it, especially given this last week. I understand it completely. If you don't, please just spread the word. Let people know. Either spread the word about this channel, spread the word about Lighthouse Charities itself. Spread, you know, if you click the donate button, I believe it shows like the URL for like the actual charity that you can go to, or go find the equivalent in the state that you live in and spread the word about that. Just do something. It is very easy to sit and complain about stuff or make a snarky post or try to turn things into comedy. And that's all well and good. And we need stuff like that. However, there also needs to be like actionable things that we can do to help swing the pendulum in the other direction, because man, is it swinging too hard on one side. And there are tangible, legitimate things that you can do from the comfort of your own home that can make a difference. And that includes just sending a link to a site where people can get help. So do what you can, support what you can, and hopefully we can all continue to just enjoy the simple pleasures in life, such as playing old video games on the internet. So let's get to that right now. It is worth noting, Super Mario Bros. 2 is in fact a backlog game, which I guess if you're new here, one, hi, welcome, I'm Tony. Thank you so much for being here. Two, the whole initial idea behind streaming was to work my way through my backlog of games, which is over 500. It's probably much more than that, but those are just the ones that I could remember at the time. And we have slowly been working our way down that list. So with Super Mario Bros. 2 being on there, we're going to go about this the full way that we have done it in the past, which is taking a look at the game's manual. So if you give me just one moment, I will get this set up. And that looks good. All right. Away we go. This artwork is so like burned into my brain. I am so like, honestly, the artwork of all three Mario games on the NES are like truly iconic. And it's so funny how Mario's model kind of changes a little bit. I was literally, hi Hanzo, I was literally about to point out the fact that Mario's leg is either that's his middle leg or Mario is well, you know, Mario knows a thing or two about pipes. All right, let's go through here. Hey Wonk, no, how's it going? His middle leg is the true Doki. Yeah, his middle leg makes my heart go Doki Doki, that's for sure. All right. All right, first things first. Remember, everyone, this is a high precision game, okay? So it should not be stored in places that are very hot nor cold. Never hit or drop it. Do not, and please, do not take it apart. For God's sakes, everyone, please do not take your NES games apart. Avoid touching the connectors. Do not get them wet or dirty. Doing so could damage the game. Also, do not clean with benzene, which obviously you have in your house. Paint thinner, which everyone also has. Alcohol, which I suppose actually we did have rubbing alcohol that we used to clean our stuff all the time, or other such solvents. In the interest of, oh, this is interesting. In the interest of product improvement, Nintendo Entertainment System's specifications and design are subject to change without prior notice. Hey, great news. They have stuck true to this up to present day, where now the change that they have made is they can just brick your system remotely if you try to do anything to it. So good on you, Nintendo. At least you've been consistent in your messaging. Let's get into the story of Super Mario Bros. 2. Which is funny because if you know how this game ends, I remember at the time when people found out how this game ends, just kind of like, oh my God, are you serious? But as always, if you just read the story in the manual, you might get a little insight and might not be so surprised as to how things turn out. One evening, Mario had a strange dream. He dreamt of a long, long stairway leading up to a door. As soon as the door opened, he was confronted with a world he had never seen before, spreading out as far as his eyes could see. All right, little... okay, well, we'll punch this up on the second draft. When he strained his ears to listen, he heard a faint voice saying, "Welcome to Subcon, the land of dreams, and one of the filthiest conventions you have ever been to. We have been cursed by Wart, and we are completely under his evil spell. We have been awaiting your arrival. Please defeat Wart and return Subcon to its natural state. The cursed Wart." This is a very long piece of dialogue to overhear at a faint distance. The curse of Wart has put you. The curse Wart has put on you in the real world will not have any effect upon you here. Remember, Wart hates vegetables. Please help us. I find Wart to be very relatable. At the same time this was heard, a bolt of lightning flashed before Mario's eyes. Jesus Christ. Stunned, Mario lost his footing and tumbled upside down. He and then stayed that way, I guess. He awoke with a start to find himself sitting up in his bed. To clear his head, Mario talked to Luigi, Toad, and Princess No Oxford Comma about the strange dream he had. They decided to go to a nearby mountain for a picnic. The best place for a picnic, a mountain. After, oh, Wart, you rapscallion. Well, Wart would only like one half of that word. He would hate the second half of it, though. After arriving at the picnic area and looking at the scenery, they see a small cave nearby. When they enter this cave, to their great surprise, there is a stairway leading up, up, and up. It is exactly like the one Mario saw in his dream. They all walk together up the stairs and at the top find a door just like the one in Mario's dream. Yes, as stated in the previous, when Mario and his friends, in fear, open the door, to their surprise, the world that he saw in his dream spreads out before them. So, you know, this game established Inception, I guess, before Nolan came and stole it. All right. Know the basic rules of the game. Pick your character. Yeah, so we can play all 4 of these guys, including Toad the Mushroom Retainer. That's a very strange... Do they mean that as like... Is that like his military position? What do they mean? Or do they mean that mushrooms go in but they never come out? Which is a terrifying thing to consider. All right, there are 20 areas. He's a knight. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. The game is comprised of 20 areas and 7 worlds as shown in the diagram above. There was a little boss at the end of each area just for a treat. The big boss, Wart, is waiting for you at the end of the final area once you've cleared all the other stages. Now, knowing what each character can do, each of the 4 different jumping powers and ways of jumping. So this is a thing that I don't think I ever knew. Not never knew. A thing that I never really like clocked and put together as a kid, which is literally all 4 of these characters control like wildly differently. And as a matter of fact, I tend to be a Luigi main because his floaty ass jump is such a lifesaver in so many places, because you have so much airtime that you can really correct a lot of bad angles. I think the character that I played the least in this entire series is Mario himself. Toad has the least amount of jumping power, but he can pick up things really fast, and he doesn't slow down when he holds stuff. So I think Toad is most people's main. As a kid, I definitely played a lot as Toadstool because she can float, which is okay for power, but I don't remember it being, I play as Princess Toadstool and that's what turned me gay. Well, hey, congratulations. For some people it's that straight of a shot, or that gay of a shot, I guess. Running, they all run at the same speed, but if they're carrying something, the slowest to quickest is Princess, Luigi, Mario, Toad. What's interesting is that this was all the same in Doki Doki Panic as well. Obviously, none of the characters were recognizable. They were like original for that game. The game Doki Doki Panic has a really strange style to it, because it's kind of like vaguely like Arabian themed. It's kind of that like generic Middle East type, type like Prince of Persia looking type thing. And they really did away with all of that for this version of it. There's actually some interesting breakdowns if you look at like the differences between the US version and Doki Doki Panic, because a lot of people tend to like very dismissively say that they just put the name on it and that was it. And they actually did a significant amount of work to this game. Obviously, all the sprite work was changed, but there's like extra like animation and stuff. In some places, there's reduced animation because Super Famicom was able to do like animated background stuff that this game doesn't have. But in like actual like character and enemy animation, a lot of it looks a lot nicer and a lot cleaner in the US version. I think that they're both worth playing for seeing the differences, because they kind of are 2 different games. You lose a life when you fall down, just like in real life. And this is the really important bit here. Games can only be continued twice. So we are truly on luck of the draw when it comes to how many extra lives we can earn. I watched a couple videos of like how to guarantee you always get a cherry on the slot game. And I saw one guy who was able to get like 3 cherries every single time. But it was so very obviously, oh, you have played this game every day since you were a child, so you have the muscle memory and the timing for this absolutely nailed. I do not have that, so we are just going to cross our fingers and pray. Let's see how Mario and his friends move around. Run and jump. This is the important one right here, is the power squat jump. You hold down for a while, they start flashing, and then you can jump up to 1.5 times your height. You can carry stuff, you can throw stuff. Like this is the primary gameplay mechanic here. You can also throw enemies at other enemies, which is kind of crazy. You can also go faster before you ask. Yes, that is possible. You can also duck to dodge. That's kind of funny that they put in there that it's like, hey, if you duck, you can go under guys. You can also jump over them. We have bombs, we have all sorts of different items and stuff like that. Yeah, the small heart appears when you beat a lot of enemies. So what's kind of funny is like the heart thing has, they kind of reworked this in Mario Advance, where it's very clearly obvious. It's like, oh, you defeat 2 enemies with a single throw and immediately like a heart shows up. It feels much less consistent in this game. That's kind of like the weird thing about this game in general, is that you can kind of tell that this was not like a Mario game from the jump, because there is this kind of like loosey-goosey feeling to some of the systems and layouts and stuff here. Again, I still think this is a good game and it's very interesting, but it is extremely different from what people were expecting at the time. Yep, if you collect, I think it's 5 cherries, a star will appear. There's also a time stop and your bonus chance. At the end of each area, there's a mask becomes a gate. You have to get a hold of the crystal ball. Birdo sometimes has the crystal ball. So get it back by defeating him. Okay. So remember that. If you're a real ally, you will refer to Birdo. In all of his iterations, goddammit, he's beautiful. At the end of each world, the boss is waiting for you again. And yeah, this is the whole thing right here, is cherries are all that matter. And any other symbol, it's kind of whatever. If you can get that first cherry, you're locked in. Otherwise, it's just good luck. And then just a shit ton of enemies in here, which, spoiler alert, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, because when we get to the credits, we will spend plenty of time with each one of these guys. But it's worth calling out Mouser. It's a bomber of bad dreams that destroys good dreams. It is proud and it doesn't believe that it is just a mouse. Good. Hey, you know what? Good for you, Mouser. Okay, so they do kind of this is kind of an unfortunate thing that kind of spits in the face of what I mentioned earlier. Ostro thinks he's a girl and spits eggs from his mouth. He'd rather be called Burdetta. Fuck, let him. This game, I'm sorry guys, Super Mario Bros. 2 does not hold up. Wart, he is the most mischievous in the world of dreams. He created monsters by playing with the dream machine. Which I think is a heretofore unmentioned prog rock band. And then of course you have your FCC regulations, your 90-day limited warranty, you know, the rest of the things that come with owning a Nintendo game. So now that we know how to move, we know that we can also speed up, and we know how well people are able to move while holding things. Let's do it. Is his mouth always open, or is it like a kangaroo situation? I'm pretty sure it's always open. And what do you mean a kangaroo situation? Like, because kangaroos always open their mouths? Or are you worried that Birdo's mouth is full of mucus? I'm willing to guess both. All right. Let's get into this. We're going to say goodbye to the tunes, and this is going to fire up pretty quick here. So let's get into Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES. So I do have a handful of the retro achievements already unlocked for this. Not too many. All right, we are going to start with Toad, because we're going to go on a little bit of a coin hunt at the very beginning here. It is cool though that the game, oh yeah, this also like fucking mess with me as a kid. Being able to run from one side of the screen across to the whole wraparound thing. But it's cool that the game like literally starts with you like falling out of the door that was mentioned in the manual. Like the game literally picks up from where the manual leaves off, which is a cool little touch. Which I'm pretty sure, I mean, obviously Doki Doki Panic opens the exact same way, so I'm imagining they kind of like retconned that a little bit. There's an extra life here. Okay. We're gonna do a little skipperoonie here. Oh, okay, well that lined up in the worst possible way. So we'll get on this guy and do that. And the trick here is to just go fast. Oh, okay, we got that last one. Perfect. All right. Hopefully I get this. The timing on this is rough. Okay, we're guaranteed to get in there. There we go. Yeah, so Toad has like just the like obviously they say he has the worst jump, but man, it is rough. Get on the other side here so we have a little bit of room. Get used to seeing these fights. This is practically every level ends like this. Okay, so here we go. So it's literally just hope for the best. Nothing. Come on, baby. Okay, there's one. It's not random. There is a pattern to it, but it's so fucking fast. I'm trying. Even if I try to like really focus in on it, it is impossible. Yeah, let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Well, shit, we got one. Not a great start. Even worse start. I should have switched to Luigi. I thought, oh, yeah, of course, that's the potion. Well, nothing I can really do with this. Can at least get that. So there are warp zones in this game, and the way that they work, oh, here's Phanto, everybody's favorite nightmare demon. He hates you for taking his key. I remember actually getting stuck here as a kid because I didn't understand like the whole bomb system. Oh god, oh Toad, you and your stupid ass jump. Oh my god, Toad. God damn it. Shit. Oh my god. I might just restart so that we can kind of like shake off these early fuck ups here. what I was trying to do before. Oh, one of these is a potion, and I don't remember which one. Oh, god damn it. Okay, none of them are a potion. I thought one was. Oh well. I do like the little sound that they make. It's a very... Thanks for that. All right, let's switch to Luigi, because... There we go. Those are the wacky wiggly legs of a hero. He is insanely floaty. It's crazy the way that he controls. But I do prefer it. It feels better. So the trick here is that if you have a bunch of extra lives, you can die while in the sub level by falling off the cliff there. And it won't count as having been to the... So basically, you can only get coins from the vegetable pull-ups twice. However, if you die in the level when that happens, it does not count. So as long as you have lives to spare, you can just keep going to that same spot over and over and over again, build up a shit ton of coins, and then get a bunch of chances at the slot machine. The problem is that I suck at this game and I'm already all the way out of lives. So I can't even attempt the trick. It's okay, we'll be fine. We'll just get through the rest of this game on a single life. Oh, god damn it. So it's kind of an interesting mechanic that Fanta will like leave you alone when you throw the key. Lucked out with our positioning there, didn't we? Wah, 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 wah. All right, first things first, clear all this out. Yeah, and then Mouser, like, right away. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is... Oh! Fuck. Also, flash warning, I guess? Oh, you bastard. Move! Jump! Oh, Luigi. Okay. Oh! Come on. There we go. Oh, man. There. If you do it better, it goes better. That's just basic math. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. Shit. 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 Well, we got one. Oh, I should have switched to Toad for what's to come. Not an extra life. I think one of these has an extra life in it. As a kid, I don't know that I ever saw level 2, if I'm being honest. I think I was so terrible at this game that I don't think I ever saw a Mouser. I don't think I saw any of that. I'm trying to remember how much of this music is bespoke to this version of the game. Like, obviously, like the subworld music has to be new because it's fucking Mario. This music has to be new. But I'm pretty sure stuff like the character select screen is the same from Doki Doki. This is why I wanted Toad, by the way, because Luigi's just molasses in here. Nope. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Sliding down like Dark Souls. One. A two. And 3. Everything in this game feels like a playable debug mode. I mean, yeah, there is. That's kind of what I was alluding to earlier about how you can tell that this is not like core Mario team. There is something ever so off about it. It's nowhere near as bad as some games that are on the system, you know, or across a lot of systems that are just kind of like, yo, you didn't finish this. It is just a very weird game in general. I think the most interesting thing to come out of this game is how much of this stuff Nintendo started like holding on to, because like Shy Guys are all over like future Mario games, you know, like they kind of never got rid of that. Birdo obviously is all over the place, you know, like they ended up keeping a lot of this stuff, which there's probably a conversation to be had there about, I don't know, like licensing and creativity and whatnot, because technically Nintendo didn't make these guys. But that's also coming from a place of ignorance, because I don't really know the whole situation with who even developed Doki Doki in the first place. I actually don't know how to do this. Okay, there we go. Oh, god damn it. Oh, all right. Well, that's fine. If we... Will this reset? Oh, it does. I have no idea if this is a good place to be. Okay. Sure. Man, that is... You really do not get a lot of time to hang out in that world. Alright, whatever. Weird pumpkin with a face. Actually, now that I think about it, that's... Maybe pumpkin is the least weird food to have a face on it. Okay, okay. Good, more of this. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Oh, oh, please do not drop on my head. Oh, God. Joe, get it! Jesus Christ. Those bullets do still have collision on them when they are falling like that. Whoop. Please move. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. The classic double KO. Oh, god damn it. Fuck it. Whatever. We're taking this with us. Oh, okay. I guess we're not. Cherry, 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 cherry. Fuck. Oh my god. Cherry, cherry, cherry. Okay, all right. One, two, three. Just start employing a counting system that isn't informed by anything. What a thrill. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Everyone stop. God damn it, just give me the cherry. Fuck. Every cherry in this game is so hard to get. There we go. I wonder if Toad would have been able to get in there better, but it's fine. We'll manage. We're managing so far. We're only in World 2. But the fact that there's only 20 levels, I mean, this game is... That is shorter than original Mario Brothers. Oh, shit! Oh, I forgot Pokies were, like, born in this game. Oh! Good job. It's okay. I guess that worked out. God, I'm so used to picking Luigi as default when I absolutely should be Toad in these sections. God, he's so floaty that he ends up like getting in these weird like halfway points between where the squares happen. All right. Well, it was right last time, so I'm going to assume we want left this time. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, so the star does not kill Phanto. It simply dissuades him. Oh! It's kind of like, stop it! Stop it! Oh, I think this is a situation where if we can get another star here. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fucking... Okay. I guess this hitbox is technically a block and a half. This is how I should have done it in the first place. There we go. Just kind of speed run our way through that. And is this? Yeah, this guy. Ooh, baby. That's a lot of fireballs and a lot of slowdown. Shit. Well, I'm making a nice little stack up there. There we go. Whew. 2 worlds down. So far, so good. Oh, I guess I need to actually go in the door. Okay. 7 tries. Give me something. This is exactly what it feels like to actually gamble. All right, let's try the turbo button. Nope. If I could just figure out the timing for like how long to wait after the first one, because it's always the same pattern. God damn. Fucking son of a bitch. I should have done like a donation challenge or something that like for every fail I donate like another $1 or something. The problem with streaming so inconsistently, even though I was doing a really consistent job through like all of Mega May, is then like not having what the fuck? Okay. Is like not having the idea for the thing until after you've already started. Oh, I hope this lasts. Just enough. Fuck that thing. Oh my god. Luigi's floaty fucking physics got me. Ugh. God. Oh my God. Okay. No. Let's can we reset this bullshit? Jesus. No! Stop! Fucking God damn it. Shit. All right. Well, there's continue number 1. All right, let's try switching to Toad. Let's see if we fare any better. Man, his jump height really does suck. Okay. It's a pretty good overworld theme, I gotta say. Are you? Oh, baby. What I want to do is I want to at least spawn the... Oh, fuck. I want to at least get all those vegetables on screen, all that grass on screen, so I can go pick them up, but... They put this flower fucker in, like, the worst possible position. Oh, my God. Go. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. And then like immediately dead again. Okay. I don't feel great about my chances. No way am I gonna go collect that thing. Fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh. I don't think I have a full grasp on, like... Oh my God. I managed to get a triple cherry yesterday while practicing. Okay, that's fine. And I worry that I have wasted that now on the only time I will ever get that in my life. Why would you jump? Why would you jump, Tony? Oh, really? Ducking doesn't apply there, huh? All right, video game, that's fine. Oh my God. There's got to be some weird, like, ingrained... Jesus Christ! Oh, fucking did... See, okay, I did it again, and that's what I was literally about to make a comment about. There's got to be some weird thing ingrained in my brain that... specifically when I am streaming, is just kind of like, All right, now make sure that when you go into your next life, you immediately give yourself like 1 hit point to work with, like just to keep it good and stressful for everybody watching and yourself. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I just looked into the future and saw the part where we start this game from the beginning again. Please. Oh. God damn. Okay, so that just doesn't work. Copy. That enemy placement is horseshit. Just immediate assault. Why did I even bother doing that? I think just standing next to the ladder is like fucking up my ability to throw stuff. Okay. Jesus. They're all gonna spawn back, aren't they? Yeah, of course. All right, we'll do it that way. Okay. I realize I'm not being like as chatty as I usually am, and I think I think this game just requires way more focus than the other ones. Because I can like sleepwalk my way through like original Super Mario Brothers, and then 3, you know, has enough. Why would you break any of those? Unleash the hedgehog pens. Shit. Did we get any coin? Yeah, great. Oh my god. Fuck me. I just truly, I feel like all the videos that I watch that are like the tricks to how to get more lives, like just do not translate into anything that I can comprehend. What the f? All right, well, we'll get some extra health that way. Fuck that thing. Yeah, the ninjas are from this game, and okay, nothing to, can't do anything with this. I guess check for a mushroom. Yeah, nothing. And they reused the ninja guys as early as World. Oh, fucking, I knew. Oh, God. Okay. So the dark red ones will walk off an edge. Okay. What's... Am I just fucked? Okay, no, there's this door over here. Okay, this is different. Whoops. Whoa! Fucking goddamn it. Can't spawn enemies off camera, video game. Oh, this is such a long way to have to travel with this. Fuck. Yeah, oh god. Man. We're using our second continue in, what is this, World 3? Oh boy. Hey, I hope you all are comfy today. You know? It doesn't get dark until like 9 p.m. Pacific anyway, so... You know, you're not gonna miss out on fireworks if you hang out watching this for a little while longer. There's no way that just fucking happened. I hit myself with the thing I was throwing. This game is ridiculous. Fuck me. Oh my god. I hate these things. They're just Hammer Brothers with a different palette. All right, the good news is that we should be able to recollect all these coins. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, why not just jump over the guy? That was way easier. You have to stop blocking my shot, man. Fuck! I can't believe my timing is perfect only when it is disadvantage. Oh, God. Only when I'm at a disadvantage. There we go. Okay, we should have, yeah, we have like 13 chances now. Okay. All right. Fuck. I can't. If it was just a little bit slower, I could parse. I'd be able to parse the thing, but the thing is, the cherry is the thing that stands out the least of the 4 symbols that flash here. It's like shy guy, shy guy, shy guy, shy guy. Like I can spot the shy guy over and over again. So if I figured out how to spot the shy guy in relation to where the cherry shows up. Fucking of course. Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm spending too much time just like... No fucking shot. Okay, great. Just like that, we have 9 lives. It's that easy. This game is ridiculous. Okay. Actually, it's probably better to go over here to get the... Oh, for God's sake. Please do not lose all of your lives in really stupid and easily avoidable ways. Bad start. Oh, man. Oh, God. I swear my brain is not wired correctly. There, do this. Oh, fuck. Do these ones... I guess these ones don't have enough momentum to carry you. There is definitely a part later on in the game where you're meant to, like, ride those guys. Oh, good. Oh, okay, actually. Alright, there's this whole, like, weird bomb puzzle thing. Fuck, man. It's like if you stand too close to the wall, it won't let you throw. Son of a bitch. Oh. I gotta admit, this game is definitely like frustrating. Because nothing does quite what you hope it's going to do. And now we're stuck in this situation again. Throw the thing, you asshole! That thing tries to shoot us immediately. I can't believe they put that there. Yeah, you have to like make sure you let go of run long enough to register that you want to then press the button again. It's weird. There we go. And then we get 3 seconds of the happy song, and then it's back to minor key. And then back to the happy song. And then back down into cave. Get there. Get there. Nothing over there. Did it again. Just tally up the number of times I have messed up that pattern. I don't even know what happened there. That heart spawning was like such a kick in the balls on top of everything else. There we go. Okay. I feel like I've gotten some kind of timing down on that. All right, this is where everything went to shit before, so... At least we know the route a little bit better this time. Oh, for fuck's sake! Clipped into the bottom of the mushroom. That sucks so hard. Fucking goddamn it. Yep, let's do... Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, man. The whole like insta respawn enemy thing also is just like a real bummer. Okay, I guess we can try to shorten this in as many spots as we can. But like you don't even like you can't even get any like reprieve from. It's like, oh well, at least I killed all the enemies here. It's like, nope. Had it for a while there. Fuck me sideways. Oh, good. It's going to checkpoint us in this room, too. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. I should have just thrown the key to get him to back off. God, of course I keep dying in like the spot with like the longest fucking run back. There we go. Oh. Fuck me. Oh, God. Every time I think I'm standing in a safe spot, something like immediately proves me wrong. Let that pass. And ta-da. Oh, okay, that's the... Yep. So this is the room that we were in before. This is a stressful level. Oh, good, and it gets worse. I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. Fuck. Oh my God. I will say, like, the speed of the characters feels kind of crazy. There we go. It almost has like that Donkey Kong Country feel to it, where it's like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I guess I just pressed it and didn't realize. Well, that's fun. Oh, is that really the whole thing? Okay. Oh, okay. Of course there's more. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Seems like the best bet is to always just aim for the edge of the platform, because he's there. Oh, okay, he takes more hits now. Takes a lot more hits. Jesus Christ. At least we managed to get that spark thing out of here. There we go. Okay, making progress. Nada. All right, we're switching back to Luigi. Oh yeah, good for the ice level. Here we go. So now we have some of the floatiest goddamn physics in video game history. Yeah, I know I was just gonna have to tank that. If you're not standing in like the exact right position on those doors, it will not register that you wanted to go in there. All right, we're about to see the wildest pickup. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey. All right, and in here, Jesus Christ, is a rocket ship. We'll just carry this guy all the way with us, I think. Yeah, those little like snow dudes just really, really want you dead. So you can see why I go for Luigi a lot, because his jump height just really, really helps. Hey, let's go. Okay. I saw one guy's video that was really funny, where his so-called technique for getting cherries in the game was to like press A and then just like tap the controller. So it'd be like tap 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 tap, which is like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? In what way is that a technique? Unless you have figured out the exact rhythm for that to become successful, there's no world in which that makes any sense. Oh God. All right. Yeah, I remember the stage. It's kind of a like squat and pray to kind of get through this. Okay. Phew. Oh, the whales. I hate the hitboxes on these fucking whale bits. There's definitely a potion here. I'm gonna fuck up all of the... Oh, God. It's that one up there, isn't it? Well, we're gonna get a second chance. Yeah, okay. All right, well, since we have a couple lives here... Nope. Not gonna be able to do it. I fucked it up. I needed to die in there, is what needed to happen in order to be able to go back in and get more coins. But of course I didn't. Oh, I just realized I don't have my fucking stuff muted. It's probably a bunch of weird, like, double... I apologize if the sound has been weird up to this point. Okay, that's just there for fun. I think that might be a warp zone, actually. Oh, Luigi and your physics. I love you, but also get it together, man. Hop on there. Missed picking up the potion again, but we're just gonna have to be okay with that. I love that they give you enough cherries there that it's like guaranteed to spawn a star, but also like in a position where there's no way that you're going to be able to collect it. Shit. Okay. All right. So we have to succeed on this try. I was ducking. I was ducking. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Back to the beginning. Back to the start. Man, the NES is a cruel, cruel mistress. I will show you guys. I will show you. A super easy trick for many extra lives. Like, this is the stuff that I was like trying to like look up before.
3-1, as you can see up at the top of the screen, we have 52 lives, and we are picking Toad because we can get a lot of coins on this level. And he's really strong, so you want to use him for 3-1. Unless you just don't need the lives. I guess I don't really need them.
I didn't realize that you could drop down there.
What do you call it? A pro gamer tip. Pro gamer tip. Now, this pro gamer can't remember which one's the potion is. I take that back. So there you go. What is that? Number 6 from the right. There you go, guys. Look at that. Get those coins. Get those coins. It'll mean we have to finish the level with only 2 life dudes, but that's all right. You can do it again.
Okay, so you can repeat that.
And we should be able to get enough coins to where we bypass number 10, which means there'll be letters at number in the button. I'm eyeballs.
So now now I want to skip to the part where he does the slot machine. See, every one of these motherfuckers does this. Every one of them. In the next video, I'll slow down the footage of the bonus game and try to explain it later. All right, Frugal McGee, I'm going to call your bluff. Show me. Show me. Let's get past the 800. Jesus Christ. How many games of Tecmo football has this guy played? All of them, apparently. I think he might still be playing it. Oh my God, this is insane. Man, this guy plays a lot of the same one video game. I should have just done a search for Mario. Because now I'm so deep into his list.
Here is how to win the bonus game in Super Mario Bros. 2.
This is going to be horseshit.
If you match 3 of any of the same picture, you get a 1-up, with the exception of the cherry. Get 1 cherry, it's 1-up. 2 cherries is 2-up. And 3 cherries is 5-up. Whoa! So here's the trick. All of the pictures always stay in the same position, meaning you can count the beat when you see the cherry flash on screen. Now let's watch it at half speed. Now count the cherry like a beat in music. Cherry, 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 cherry. Now do it in normal speed. Cherry, 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 cherry. It's tricky at first, but keep practicing and you'll have hundreds of lives in no time.
I swear I'm being fucked with. I don't understand how that is supposed to translate into usable information. God damn it. Okay. You know what I think needs to happen? I think we need to try this from a new perspective. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hang on. No, come back. Come back. Okay, if I have to, I guess I have to stand. I guess I got to stand to meet you. I have this as an option now. I can now stand while playing video games, which is a thing that I have not done since I think I was like 8 years old. But since I've been sitting for 2 hours, I should stand for a little bit. Hey, if you've been sitting for 2 hours, why don't you stand up for a little bit? Take care of your back. Something I have failed to do. And paid for it. Fortunately, do not seem to have paid for it so severely that like the rest of my life is fucked. But believe me, the fear was there. But definitely, you know, I hate to say this, and it's a lesson that if I am being completely honest, I tend to forget on my own. It is important to take care of yourself and do little tiny things. So like, here's the thing. I guess since we have so much time to kill now, you know, I have been dealing with like the back pain stuff. Like I said, like it lasted like a month and it's still ongoing. I feel okay right now. Everything's fine. Like Tylenol has started working again because it's not like so severe anymore. So clearly, like, whatever I've done to myself is like, you know, reversible. You know, I can work on it. I can still live my life, but it has been a really, really crazy and hard couple of weeks. But I will say, I have been doing the lightest exercise and stretching. And it's kind of crazy how doing that for about a week and a half has been enough to provide like so much relief and get me in like a better headspace about things. Like, I'm never, ever going to be a gym bro. Like, that's never going to happen. If you, you know, I am no Athel, right? I am never going to be the guy who gets like ripped. It's just not me. I cannot count my macros or anything. That's just like, at a certain point, that kind of becomes like an entire lifestyle. And I just want to be like comfortable and happy. It's kind of what I'm looking for. And unfortunately, I focus too much on comfortable. And I am hoping, you know, that this will continue to spur me on to getting better about this stuff. Because it matters. Okay. Now that I'm standing, can I figure this out? Man, I can't see. These eyes are 38 years old. They can't see at this frame rate anymore. Just pausing the emulator to just... I can't even get it to stop on a cherry in the menu. Okay, great. Cherry, cherry, cherry. One, two, three, four, ha. One, two, three, ha. One, two, ha. Wow, every single time. I have counted 3 different ways, and it always comes up radish. That is hilarious. I don't know what it is. I swear, these... Whoever these guys are who are making these videos, fucking... Show me from the beginning. Show me your gameplay from the beginning, from when you press start. I want to watch. I want to watch the whole thing because I don't believe they're doing it for real. This shit is so goddamn impossible. Whoa, slow down. All right, well, we got a heart, so that'll work. It's so weird because they say that the heart will appear when you kill a bunch of enemies, but that's not true. Like, they've been spawning completely randomly. That's right, none of those are actually, yeah. I gotta say, standing up and playing an NES game feels kind of crazy. Oh my god. The worst. The actual worst. All right, let's try this. So we do have a bunch of lives. So we'll do this one more time, so that'll give us 15. I mean, the the obvious problem with this technique is that if you don't know how to get the timing down in the bonus stage, you could have a million tries and it wouldn't matter. All right, well, that got us up to 17. I was going to remember which one was the potion. By the way, right here is your first, like, warp. So if you go down that pipe while holding a potion, it will, it'll warp you to, I think, World 4? Okay. More Phanto Key nonsense. Honestly, this one's pretty easy because it's mostly just falling. Oh! I'm getting a lot of instances of like getting like caught in like half block positions. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's like I'm clipping weird. It's funny, I'm so unfamiliar with this game that I didn't even realize that you fought Mouser more than once. I think I thought that he was like the second to last boss in the whole thing. That might work. Yeah, there we go. Why is this even different? Oh, all right. Apparently I did that without taking damage. I wasn't. When we get to like the second tries, I'm not even paying attention at that point. All right, we'll take a 2. Yo, look out. I'm not giving up this rhythm. It was working for a while. Cherry. Okay, well, we're up to 18 lives. So something worked. Oh. And then of course, Snake comes and ruins it right away. I want that star. There we go. There we go. Oh, so much better than Luigi. Man, but apparently ducking under bullets just is not an option. Okay, I'm not. I thought I saw some weirdness going on in my cropping for the cam, but I think I'm okay. I felt like I'm dialing in something, that's for sure. There is it is mildly more effective than just kind of randomly guessing. Oh my God, I hate these things. Okay. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, it's so annoying. Can never remember which one is the one I want to pick up. Oh, but I think this over here this is an extra life, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. All right. That was strange. One of the benefits of doing second run is a lot fewer surprises. And kind of like use of the controls now and takes out a lot of like would-be guesswork. It does really suck that you don't keep your health bonuses. Like, oh, all right, we're back in the 3. There we go. Okay. That was. I thought that was like a soft locked. Let's fucking go. All right, 25. After this, you're gonna play the gaming sensation. The gaming sensation running horse idols. No, actually, I'm not. This might surprise you. It's not really my kind of game. I will say the visual of 15 anime girls running super fucking fast is hilarious. So I get it. I get it. I understand it. I understand the appeal, at least of the ridiculousness of it. But I will not be Northern Lion Part 2. I am not going to suddenly fall in love with the gacha just because they wrapped it up in a slightly different shade of paint. It's not going to happen. As always, I am very happy when other people are happy. And if a game is making people happy, then hooray, that's what they should do. But it ain't for me. I'm trying to think of like if there's been a single gacha anything that is appealed to me, and I like, does Rocket League count? Because it has loot boxes. That's maybe the closest thing where I've like given a shit about the things that I'm gonna like unlock from a random drop. Okay. Otherwise, I played like a little bit of Infinity Nikki, which to this day, I still don't know if that is a video game or not. I definitely ran around and picked up a lot of stars. But I also like never left the starting area, so I have no idea if there is video game in that video game. Otherwise, I think I tried a little bit of not Wuthering and not Honky Star Rail, whatever the first one of those was. The one that everyone compared to like fucking Breath of the Wild for some reason, even though it basically shared no DNA with it, and I don't understand the comparison. Careful if you say Wuthering too loud, you'll summon Johnny Kaze. Yeah. I mean, there are a number of ways that I could summon Johnny. I think I could just say the word Skyrim and he'll get a headache somewhere. He won't know why. There's something to this pattern that I've come up with. Genshin, that is the one. Yes. Yeah, I tried Genshin Impact for I think an hour. I played a very, very small amount of Genshin Impact. And honestly, the game itself wasn't really all that interesting. Okay, so here's our chance to get a shit ton. It's basically not as good Breath of the Wild with anime girls. See, but I don't... Okay, admittedly, I did not play a lot of it. I just did not see the Breath of the Wild comparison, with the exception of you climb on stuff and there's a stamina bar. But other than that, it seemed like a pretty standard, like, open world action RPG type thing. I don't know. I didn't... It felt like the comparison to Breath of the Wild was only because of like recency bias. All right. That was 9. Can we go out here? Oh yeah, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, guess what? Oh wait, this isn't gonna. Oh no, because it only counts if you die in the subcon. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll at least get a second round of this. All right, that'll be good. I wonder if that's also a warp zone. Might be. This screen is a little bit hard to look at. NES games and their waterfalls. Always kind of a bummer for your eyes. Whoops. All right, we'll just give this a second here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's so you, only twice per level can you get coins in the sub area. But that's okay, because we did get a ton just from those 2 runs there. So hopefully that'll translate into some more lives for us. There's one. There we go. I mean, even if we only get 1 life out of this on some of these spins, like, we're still doing worlds better than on the first run. Up to 35. All right. I do have a lot of lives. Unfortunately, I'm bad at video games, so this might, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. But it is certainly comforting to know that we have some wiggle room at last. All right, this nonsense. It's crazy what the difference in gameplay looks like from the first time we were in here to now, where I just did all that on my first try. And we get a heart. Off into the abyss he goes. I just sent that shy guy down to fight the 4 kings. Which, if you do enough damage, there's actually 4 kings. All right. Look at that. Look at that speedrun technique right there. I don't think we got any. We never went to the. Yeah. All right. That's fine. No extra lives, but we didn't lose any lives. So no complaints from me. There we go. Skibbity-beep-ba. Right, this. Okay. All right, well, now that we know how this works, we should do a little better, I hope. All right. Generally harmless. And now the run back. Just wiggle with it, wobble with it, wiggle with it, wobble. Shit, I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Whoop, 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 whoop. Man, that is one angry boy. All right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Steady on, old boy. Since we have the lives, let's explore what happens if you take the upper path here. Other than taking more damage, of course. Sick! What a great use of everyone's time. Painless. All right. Right. This. Nope. 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 Fuck. Okay, we get a heart and a star in the same pass here. That's all right. Oh, shit. Well, good use of invincibility. Really made it count. Mouser fight number 2. Where now he takes like 6 hits, I think. Oh, whoa, oh man, I didn't even realize that it was about to go off. Nice. Oh. Sick. Hey. All right. We'll keep it 35. All right. Ice levels. Here we go. This is where we got all sorts of fucked up before, so hopefully. Okay, oh man, we could actually, oh man, we could do, we could do a lot of coin farming here. Like a lot of coin farming. Do we go crazy? Do we go absolute ham? Do we short sell the coin market here in Subcon? These guys would stop fucking spawning. What do you say we go for like 20? Obviously, we could do this an infinity amount of times. It does suck that it is such a well-guarded position. Oh, the fuck? Okay. Well, I mean, now we have to do it at least 2 more times so that we just make up for some of these lives we're losing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I've grown complacent. Okay, not the... Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Get your head in the game, Tony! Feeling my eyes glaze over. It's like, no, you're streaming, man. Pay attention to your gameplay. You psycho. Oh my fucking God. What happened? What happened? Why did this suddenly start going so poorly? And at that time, it was because I looked over at chat for no reason. There. I just gotta be a little more careful. Okay. We'll do this one more time. See, the thing is that if we manage to pull if we manage to pull a triple cherry, like all of this ends up balancing out. Mostly balances out. The thing that's actually going to be really embarrassing is if we do all of this and somehow don't get back to 35 lives at the end of this. All right, we're actually going to do this one more time just to offset some of the nonsense I've been doing here. All right. Okay, moving on. That jump's a little scarier when you're not playing as Luigi. Don't have as much air control. All right, that was a little clutch. Whoo-wee. Can't even display the number we got. All right, there's one. There's two. I feel like I've lost the rhythm that I had. I don't know if I'm going faster or slower. All right. Find it. Find it. Shit. Okay. All that work and ended up with fewer lives than we went in. All right, Luigi time for this one. I still feel generally okay about our chances. I mean, we still have 30 goddamn lives, which is a stupid amount. And with continues, you know, so we're okay. Oh, we could do the trick here again. Now let's get on with our lives. All right, we get nice and comfy. Wait for this. Wop up, beep, wop wop. Yeah, I didn't think there was a reason to use the potion there. Oh, hang on. We might actually get the star. Hey. Can I get there? Hell yeah. There we go. And a straight up achievement for that. Nice. Not so good. All right, might end up sticking with Toad for quite a bit, honestly. Okay. Didn't really mean to do that. Right, okay. Well, let's at least get this second chance here. Again, like just like a really weird moment that no other you would not expect to do this in a Mario game. Swear to God, if the last one is a potion, okay. Why even have them? like why even? Oh, I guess you could ride the egg over with the potion on your head. Okay. Pfft. Good jump, Toad. Good stuff. Whoa, hey, okay, okay. Ooh, hee 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 hee, ah. Okay. Nope. All right, just literally just use it right here, I guess. Great. Son of a bitch. Oh! All right. We'll just ride this guy down. This is going to be unfun, I think. Okay, those guys despawned, so actually not such a big deal. Oh my god! Oh, that sucks. Okay, but I think we'll start from the bottom door. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Man, it's the ice physics of it all that really get in there. There we go. Okay, never again. Whoa, 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 hee hee hee. All right. Very short setup. Oh yeah, this guy. Oops. Shit. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out some technique here. Whoa! Okay. I don't remember that part. Shit. Come on. Dude. This is where all those extra lives are going to come in handy. Oh, I can wrap around. Oh, okay. Well, that changes everything. Oh, that sucks. Fuck these things. There we go. Whoo-wee. All right. Well, if nothing else, I think I've earned the right to sit back down. So let's travel, shall we? Be a great time for a little hydrate break, as we are now over halfway through the game. All right. Onward and upward. Okay. Hey, guess what? Oh, this is an extremely good place to do this. Oh, this is so fast. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's do this for the rest of our lives. Are you serious? We are also truly, I mean, it's kind of been the case for this game this entire time, but we're truly in the, like, all of this is new. Like, I do not have any, like, familiarity or memories of this stuff. You know, like I said, I don't know that I ever even beat World 1 as a kid. This game is, like, so weird and crazy, and even though it's not like the game was like labyrinthine, but it's kind of not always immediately obvious where you're meant to go next. You know, like we've had to, oh, you have to go up to this room to get a key first, and then you can go down to explore the rest of the level, you know. And so much of stuff like that was just like so outside of my ability. Like I couldn't even think in those kinds of terms as a kid. All right, we'll do this a couple more times, maybe. All right, this will be the last one. I don't even know how many times we did it. All right. Right. Okay, actually, I do remember this. Ooh, stressful. Hey, I think this might actually be a thing that they changed from the original Doki Doki, because I think the barrels spawned randomly in the original, which meant that you could be just like fucking just like stuck. I'm pretty sure they put them on a set pattern in this. Oops. You should respawn. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Fuck. It's you move so fast in this game that when you want to kind of like course correct, it's like, uh-oh. cool. What a fun thing to put up there that we can never achieve. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure this guy is all fireballs all the time. Yeah. Shit. All right. Just damage boost through that. All right, get cozy. Time for a lot of slot machining. There, 1 extra life. It was all worth it. It's so funny that it couldn't. Yeah, well, that's what I was literally about to say. It's so funny because the same thing happens in Super Mario Brothers 1, where it's like, as soon as you get over 10 lives, it changes to letters, and then it just starts changing to just like random sprites. And it's so weird that they just couldn't program it to. Because if you look at where extra life is, we have a double-digit number down there. So why is it a problem otherwise? I wish I had like a metronome or something so that I could like. Oh god, because now I don't know, like, am I going too fast? Come on, you would think just like law of averages, like it would balance out that I would hit something. Oh man. You would think after being on the screen for so much that I would be able to like start noticing the cherries, but it's just not happening. All right, let's just go back to our regular spam approach. Fuck. Man. God, I can't believe that I managed to get like a triple cherry earlier. But with no way to like go back and figure out like what I even did correctly for that to happen. We're getting down to it. We're down to our last, what is this, 12? Man. I'm pretty sure we spent 10 lives doing this. And we absolutely have not made up for it. Oh. That sucks. Man, that sucks. Don't get me wrong, 22 lives is still a lot of lives for what I think is like 8 more levels. Because I think there's only 7 worlds. As opposed to the traditional 8 in a typical Mario game. Good job. Good. That was... Dog shit. Actual dog shit. Last level is rough. Yeah, I seem to recall that being the case. I seem to recall a lot of like backtracking and shit. We're just picking up everything. Extra life, maybe? Nope. Oh, good. Hang on, let's try this again. These are the cutest enemies I've ever seen in a game. Okay, well, all right. So if you throw a potion while you're in one of these pots, it just throws it and wastes it. I guess we can use it here. There we go. Okay. Man, I really could have like used Veleno here or something. Just I have to do so much concentrating. I'm just like hyper focused on what are some pretty tight jumps here. Okay. All right. Oh, I do remember this. Yeah. Okay. Jesus fucking. Sure. Fuck that noise. And fish. Oh, God. All right. I guess we'll grab this. Why not? I do remember there is a point where, where one of the bosses is literally that giant hawk face. Which is maybe one of like the earliest examples of a jump scare in a video game. Like it is a true what the fuck moment. Okay, what is the plan here? Oh, God damn it. So we're just gonna drop bombs everywhere. Chill. All right, obviously the answer is get this really fast, but now we got to do this. Man, that is a bright shade of red. Fucking time. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yikes. Oh boy. Okay, do I even need to break the blocks down there, or can I just go? Yeah, okay. I really thought that thing was gonna just immediately invade my space. Good. I came over here with the hopes of picking up that heart, and instead I just took more damage. Oh, you serious? Meant to go up. Yeah, we're meant to go up. Ha ha ha, video game. Very funny. Fuck me. God damn it. I couldn't see where that got tossed. Are fucking, oh my god. There is some wonky thing with throwing items based on how close you are standing to another block. It's really, really weird. And really, really sucks. Let's just go. Oh, God, whatever. All right, we'll just slowly wrap our way around the screen over and over. Wait for this to get back over so we get the most time out of this. There we go. Shit. Oh, those are platforms. I wasn't. I fully thought that I would just fall right through those if I tried to jump on them. Did it again. Right, this is the last. Okay. Okay. Hey, Snake Lone, you forgot what you're doing. You're playing it. Yeah, I mean, by all appearances, I'm playing a game. Oh, hey, did that count as 2 hits? Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. It's kind of an interesting boss with like these different like attack angles and stuff, but Man, there's very little margin of error allowed here. Oh! That was a very deceptive angle. There we go. Nice little twofer. Obviously, the time has long since passed for it, but it's kind of a shame that Mario 2 saw absolutely no love when it came to Mario Maker. Like, I understand why, because it's a completely different gameplay system, but at the same time, like, it would have been cool to see what people could have come up with. All right, we are getting decently close here. Is there anywhere worth tossing this? Okay. Probably some action happening in here. Nope. Oh, you can stand on top of them. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, that is a long hike. Okay. Yeah, let's definitely do this with no health. Fuck me. Jesus. Oh, I'm starting to get that nervous feeling. I'm gonna start having to use like fucking turbo jump to get past some of this shit. Are you fucking serious? This is so much to have to do in one go. Oh, God damn it. Of course. Can I? Okay, we can. Oh, good. That would have been where to throw the potion. Whatever. Oh, God. I'm just happy to just have a checkpoint. Okay. Oh, right. You know what? I'm actually surprised. I said earlier that we were going to get into stuff where I was going to have like no idea kind of like what to expect or what was going to happen next, but I actually do remember some of this shit. Okay. I'm not going to complain about an extra life, though that was a long walk for one. Still nada. Mayhaps. All right. You guys go first. Jesus Christ. Lots of busy work here. Lots of busy work. Oh boy. All right. Fucking turbo controller. Fuck this. My hands are getting tired hammering on this nonsense. Still nothing. All right, I was hoping we'd at least spawn a heart. Go and have a little more security here. This is not fun game design. This fucking sucks. God damn it. All that, and came up with fucking nothing. There we go. Man, I don't mind saying that whole thing sucked. Okay. Green eggs and ma'am. Fuck off. That sucks so bad. Oh, no cherries for me. Okay. I can feel the anxiety, you know, of like knowing like how close we are to the end, but also how difficult it all is. And then something like that happens. Fuck off. Are you serious? Whatever. I have no idea if I should be charging this jump or no. I'm just doing it out of overabundance of caution. Okay, yep. Oh, God. Okay, I mean, at least these levels are super short. Okay, that was super dumb. Come on, man. Come on! I got cucked by the throw mechanic again. That almost cost us another life. Just the weird rule about the item hitboxes. It's so strange. Oof. Fuck me. Okay. I gotta really, like, start. Oh, for fuck's sake, this fuck. Oh, man. Whew, man, if you thought that I was not talking a lot before, this is about to become a silent film of a stream. Now that's interesting that the bombs can actually destroy their own pots, which I wouldn't have guessed. Is that it? Wow, that's a... All right, let's investigate some of these pickups here, I guess. One of these is a potion. Nope. All right, whatever. I don't know where it is or if it's even like required, but I seem to remember like one of the levels requiring you to like ride an enemy to the left for like a really, really fucking long time. I don't know why that moment has like popped into my head. I think the riding the bird earlier reminded me. It's like, no, there's another one of those. That sucks that just happened. That's absolute bullshit. What is this level? What the fuck? Why is it just full Jack and the Beanstalk? Yeah, and then we'll just have the player just like climb for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. All right, well, great. Oh, it came back. Oh, Jesus. Fuck me. All right, so now I have to contend with not only the randomness of the fireballs, but just the slowdown as well. Okay, it seems like the fireballs are actually not that hard to avoid. That's fine. Whew, wee. Yeah, whatever. At this point, I'm no longer considering that we're going to get extra lives. I think we're just in it. All right. Speaking of being in it, this is it. This is the last 2 levels. I think. Oh, is this literally the thing that I was? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is the moment. Yep. Like, all the stuff to the right is, like, fake. Yep. And this should be a rocket ship. Yeah, boy. Oh, thank God I've played the end of this game before. All right. Definitely want that last cherry to get a star here. Oh, shit. All right. Whew. I'm starting to feel my heart race a little bit. Because oh! Oh, yeah, you gotta like... Oh, God, okay. Oh, I grabbed that at the absolute worst possible time. Okay, here we go. So do this, grab that, and kill these guys for sure. Okay. So now I can think. That should be enough. Oh! just kiss the ladder. Just kiss the lip of it. Okay, checkpoint. Every door's a checkpoint. That's how I'm trying to think about it. I think this is it. No, no, okay. Okay, shit. Last level. Here we go. Holy fuck. There is a lot. There's a lot. This is going to be a whole ass marathon here. Right away, starting with conveyors. A mechanic that has not been in the game before. Oh, definitely give me that. Okay. Oh, fuck. There we go. My hope was to beat enough enemies that a heart was going to spawn, so that worked out. All right, extra health. Looking good, looking good. Oh, shit. Oh, the hitboxes are funky. Every does a checkpoint. It's reminding me of like Zelda 2 for some reason. Like just the amount, something about like bouncing electric balls and a lot of like branching paths and shit. It's very Adventure of Link. Oh, this is... Okay. Oh, man. Oh, fuck this. Okay, there we go. Taking my sweet ass time. Oh, fuck, okay. I don't know that I actually want to jump up there. Fuck. I just go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh man, we're gonna start in this room too, so like right away we're gonna be dodging. Oh, fucking... Okay. Does this count as like a shortcut or something, maybe? Ah, okay, here we go. So now, yeah, so now we fight the door itself, which is so weird. Whoa, what the? All right, speaking of weird, I don't know what the hell happened there. All right, let's try to set this up in a way that's a little more advantageous. So weird. All right, here we go. And final boss of the game. Here it is. I think it's 6. Let's fucking go. Done. Did it. Holy moly. Oh. Good job, Toad, and then honorable mention Luigi. Boy, howdy. Thank God for those extra lives. And then, oh my God, what? Actually, it was all still a dream. Some really like wonderful artwork here, like just this like giant drawing. Like, even though it's pretty simple, there's not like a lot of detail to it. It's rendered so wonderfully. Like, it straight up looks like a cartoon. Like, it's crazy how good that looks. And here's our cast of characters. Shy Guy and Sniff It. Oh man. If it wasn't, so I don't think that this game is all that difficult. I think if I definitely had played more of this as a kid, I think I would have had an easier time of it. There's certainly a degree of I just don't know this game as well as the rest of the Mario games. And it also just plays very differently from those. But really, you know, when I think back on some of the more challenging spots that we got in here, there wasn't really anything that was like that crazy. There are a couple. There's definitely like a good hand. There's enough. Fry Guy, I think, was maybe like the worst out of everything. Like out of all of it, I think that boss gave us the most difficulty. Yeah, we kind of slept through Wart's fight. Like, that was really straightforward and easy. Man, oh man. Well, there you have it. There is a full 100% playthrough of Super Mario Brothers 2 done off the backlog, and very happy about it. And all of that without my back tweaking out on me. So that's good. I will say I can feel like a little bit of weirdness forming, so I'm probably not gonna hang out here. But I will say, hopefully the stream only, okay, Twitch looked like it only died like on my side. Okay, it's just the website. All right. Well, gang, I think that's gonna do it. That was great. 2 tries. It only took 2 tries, and that second run was so much better than the first by leaps and bounds. You know, I think just kind of getting my feet wet on that first try there, but it worked out. It worked out, and we did it. So hooray! So let's talk future. Like I said, you know, my health stuff kind of still like not 100%, still a little bit in flux. Again, felt good yesterday, still feeling good today. Definitely not out of the woods. You know, there's still some stuff to take care of. I can definitely feel something going on back there. So do still have to be like really like careful and cautious about it and everything. But as long as things stay, you know, a little more controlled and managed, I do want to get back to streaming more regularly. So the great news is I'm on a 3-day weekend. I have nothing going on at all the next 3 days. So there is a decent chance that I will try to do something over the weekend. If I'm honest, I have not really thought of what the next thing is going to be. There is an idea that I've already thrown out there to someone about a different playthrough for a series of games, as a matter of fact. But I don't know when we're gonna pull the trigger on that exactly. Otherwise, there's still just a lot of shit on the backlog. There's part of me that has kind of, because I haven't been able to stream these last few weeks, and just before I went on like my big hiatus, before I went on my planned hiatus, then into my very unplanned hiatus, the idea was, or the content was all Mega Man stuff. It was all Mega Man with the X series. I do kind of want to get back into a little more like variety stuff of just kind of picking a game on the backlog and hitting go and see what happens. So we might do that for the next couple of streams. I might just pick something random. It has actually been a long time since we have seen like the Genesis on this channel. We've seen plenty of NES. We've seen a lot of Super Nintendo, thanks to Mega Man recently. That I feel like the Genesis is starting to get left out. And maybe we correct that with something. There's plenty of Genesis games on the backlog. Hell, we might even try to crack open a system that we haven't done at all. Like there might be a Dreamcast game or two on the backlog. I don't know. I don't recall offhand if there are, because I was basically never exposed to the Dreamcast when I was a kid, save for, I was exposed to the Dreamcast as much as I was exposed to the Sega Saturn. You know, like Panzer Dragoon is on the backlog because I played it on a Sega Saturn and a Toys R Us, you know. Like that's like the only reason that's on there. So Dreamcast would be in a similar vein. Though I did get one eventually about, I don't know, 10 or so years ago, from a friend who was looking to sell it. So I ended up buying it off of him, and then found out that, hey, you can just burn games onto DVDs and they just work. So I absolutely have like my collection of bootleg ass Dreamcast games. So there could have been some that ended up on the backlog by virtue of having fucked around with it a little bit, but I never really played very much on the Dreamcast, save for Crazy Taxi. That was basically it. So there might be something there. I'll poke around the list. But if you want to stay a little more in the know about those things and would like to find out, or maybe even, I don't know, suggest what could be the next thing, you could absolutely go join the Backlog Cabin, which is my Discord. It was quiet for a little bit in there, but I have started posting a little more regularly now. Again, like I mentioned at the top of stream, when you're dealing with health stuff, boy, does everything else in your life take a back seat. But you know, as long as I'm feeling better, we will continue to do more stuff. So I'm still posting deals in there. I just posted some new music, I have shared some new links for some music that I really enjoy. Bandai Namco just put all of the Air Combat or Ace Combat songs, like the original soundtracks, are all on like Spotify and YouTube and kind of everywhere for free, which is kind of neat. So that's, if you want to link to that, that's in my Discord community. And you know, just like lots of talks about games, tons of talk about games. and a suggestions channel in there as well. Because I'm never gonna run out of games to play, but I'm also never not interested in hearing about a game that might surprise me. So I am happy to take suggestions from you all as well. So join in there if you want to get the inside scoop on what's going on and when the next stream is going to be and what it's going to be about. Otherwise, you can follow me on the socials. You just type my name into any website. You'll probably find me there. And I think we're going to get the heck on out of here. Let's see who's on right now. Oh, I wonder if I can raid her. We're going to try this. Hopefully she has raids enabled. Excellent. I'm going to send you guys over to Honey Goblin. Honey Goblin is a VTuber. She's an artist VTuber who does all kinds of art stuff. She has one of my favorite models on the internet, straight up. It is so expressive, so wonderful, and she drew and rigged it herself. She is an incredibly talented VTuber. And also, she's a pretty cracked gamer. She like beat Liza P over a series of streams. She's awesome. She is cozy as hell. So go enjoy her her very relaxing channel. It's wonderful. That's gonna do it for me. Like I said, I'll probably show up at some time in the next couple of days here. Otherwise, we'll be back on our usual bullshit, starting around like 7 p.m. on weeknights. Thank you guys so much. It feels so good to be back. And between now and the next time I see you, I hope you get to spend some of your time gaming. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios.